Sponsored by Taco Casa. However, it can be.
And if you want to bring us some tacos during the next...
Yep. When it doesn't come out the front, apparently it comes out the back.
Okay. Was it a lot like that?
Gabe just relived his experience.
Yeah, we're supposed to keep going.
No.
Hello, everybody. I'm the Gabe. Thanks for tuning in to the Ill-Advised podcast. I'm really happy that you all tuned in tonight. What I want you to do first, before we get this started, is I want you to go and make sure you like, follow, and share us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube. Do it all.
Yeah.
Go out there, share it, like us, do all that good stuff. You can find us on iTunes. You can be on the lookout for our website over at Ill Advised Store. Getting it up and running. Still a bit choppy. We're in the works of some things, but we got it up. Go check it out. We also got a Patreon page coming up soon, so make sure you check that out. Enough about that crap. I am Gabe again. To my right, over here chuckling is
Yo.
Chris. And over here to my left.
Hey there.
There he is.
Howdy, partner.
And then we got...
And there's Anthony back there. My bad.
Hey.
I didn't realize I was introducing everybody.
I swear I'm
he only
here.
said that in the beginning.
Did you?
He's like, hey, Gabe, before we hit the record button,
We talked about so much.
I just want you to say my name once.
It's really important that you say my name.
All right. So, thank you, Gabe, for the introduction. It was beautiful.
You're welcome.
It was mediocre.
It was, yeah. I'm gonna have to agree with that. So first topic is gonna be, what weird or useless talent do you have?
I always go first, so Jared go.
How did I know that was going to happen?
No, I'm just joking. Okay. Well, do we need to put some like parameters around this, like what it can and cannot be?
I already got mine.
I mean, it's supposed
Well, then,
to
Gabe,
be.
you go right ahead,
Yeah, it's
Trailblazer.
supposed to be a talent.
Yeah.
You can
Didn't you
do.
drive a Trailblazer?
This is a weird and useless habit. Okay, weird and useless habits. Okay, I got a real bad habit right here. Check this out.
Well, it's a talent, not a habit. But go ahead.
No, you said no. You said weird and useless talents. Or
Yeah,
you said
talent.
habits.
Talent. No, it's a weird and
No
useless
talents.
talent. But go ahead.
Oh,
You're fine.
hey, it's a talent too. I'm really talented at
If he
this.
just
Okay,
keeps
okay.
doing it all the time, I guess it is a habit.
Yeah, because I do it all the time.
True.
Dude, I can drive and I can eat like almost anything, like, and not make a mess. I can sit there, I could eat a Subway sandwich, I could eat some chips. I could have a buffet in my passenger seat and not spill a drop.
Legit?
I've mastered like the art of like driving and eating.
Dang.
Like I do it like unfortunately yes, I do it a lot in my personal vehicle only.
We're not condoning this act.
My personal vehicle only.
Not the work vehicle.
Gotcha.
Work vehicle.
That's actually pretty impressive because I ate a taco on the way back to the house the other day, and I had to call Ajax to come help me clean up the mess that I made.
I will tell you, one time, this is probably the worst mess I ever made in my car, eating and driving. Okay.
Took years of practice to get to this point.
All right, so I was driving. I was on lunch break. I was in my car. I went to go to Taco Casa to go grab a taco.
All right.
Delicious.
Couple. Oh, absolutely. But I was eating, and I just gotten a real good bite. Just got it all nice and chewy. And I felt this tickle in my nose, and I said, no way.
I rebuke you.
So here it came.
I said no.
The pressure came. I was like, okay, I can hold this in.
Oh, damn.
Now stop. Before you go any further. Now, how much left was how much left of the chewing process you had before you could swallow?
Dude, it was chewed, man. Like there was shreds. Like it was shredded.
But you just couldn't commit to the swallow yet.
It was
You had
really
it back
soggy.
in the molars.
It was soggy because I had a lot of hot sauce in there. So I mean, it's
Rocking with the saliva.
dude. So
It was on its way to Flavor Town.
it came out and fucking just this little short mist just spraying a stream. Not a stream, like a mist, like a
So
water
like
bottle.
on the spray bottle, but like you had the two options. What option was it?
It was like in the middle. If there could have like,
It was water hose.
and it just right on my
Like
steering
somebody
wheel,
stuck a thumb and just went.
straight in front of my steering wheel. It got my odometer, my windshield right in front of me, and I just thought it was funny. I looked, I just laughed. I just thought it was funny.
That was so anticlimactic.
I was expecting I was just man.
Some
you were
cops
gonna-
seen him go by. He's like, oh, I feel bad for that.
I thought
dude.
you were going to tell me it was in like the shape of the Virgin Mary or something like that.
No.
But like,
It
was
was
it a
just
lot?
funny.
Was it like a really good amount?
It was a good amount, yeah.
So like, if somebody was outside, it looked like somebody blew their brains and just like splattered on the window.
if you walked by, just walking by the parked car, they'd be like, "Damn, that's shit on the window." Inside, it's noticeable from the outside.
Wow. None of it was like, none of it was like identifiable food, right? It was like beyond the original state. It was.
I think you could.
It was ready to eat.
I think
ready
you
to swallow.
could notice like the shreds of cheese. I think I saw cheese in there.
Oh yeah, Taco Casa puts a lot of cheese in there.
Dude,
They sure as hell do.
I love it. Yeah.
Like, here's your block of cheese in a shredder,
And it's always this really soft mound.
like golden snow
Like
on a
Taco
hill.
Miles.
We would actually cut that cheese every morning. I used to work for Taco Casa. We literally like cut the blocks and like shred it every morning.
Oh, so it is
that was
like
shredded
fresh?
by hand. Yeah, it's
Oh,
fresh.
hell yeah. That's
every
good.
morning.
FYI, this episode is not sponsored by Taco Casa.
Not at all.
However, it can be.
And if you want to bring us some tacos during the next,
Yep.
When it doesn't come out the front, apparently it comes out the back for Gabe.
so Gabe, was it a lot like that?
Gabe just relived his experience.
Yeah, we're supposed to keep going.
No, we can't.
How are we supposed to?
I'm trying to figure out what sound we're gonna use what sensor sound we're gonna use to block that out.
You don't do it.
I mean, is the chair okay? Is the chair?
I mean, does this qualify as a porno now? I mean, we got like flatulence. I mean, I think your ass is getting jealous of your mouth now, and it's just like, look what I can do. Look what I can do, mouth.
You're gonna have to tell us. Like someone yell something really loud while I just shit myself.
No, I think you need to warn us because here's the deal. Like, I don't, I mean, okay, look. So
Gabe
when you
really
don't
doesn't understand that everything is picked up on these microphones.
we're still new podcasters, but at a certain age,
Gabe's just new.
but you really do need to warn us because I've got no choice but to look at Jared. And Jared looks at me,
Yeah.
and we just look at each other like, what do we do? Look like someone,
I'm just happy I'm not in the vicinity of it. I'm way over here.
it was
We're in a
awful.
tight enclosed space, buddy. It's coming to you.
That sounded like a metal chair being dragged against the floor, man. I mean, just like,
All right, where were we?
no, you can't just bounce back into that. You have to give us a warning.
So
Because
Gabe has now actually Audible showed us his useless talent. Is that
There's one of them. That was good.
one of his useless talents?
Throwing up scares him, but farting excites him.
Oh, yeah.
You should have seen his face.
I'm terrified. Okay, so what was the question?
Useless talent, a weird or useless talent you have.
I don't know.
Is it the smell that's making you kind of?
No, I just, you know, like whenever you did talent shows, you know how like you just didn't raise your hand to volunteer? I never raised my hand to volunteer.
I wouldn't I don't like volunteer for nothing.
So I just don't do anything like talent.
So people always voluntold you.
Man, if I had to, I'm kind of just waiting for Jared to jump in. I mean,
He's treading water here, Jared.
Not this time, buddy.
okay. I guess if,
What? Next topic.
This looks painful.
oh man, I guess like, okay, here's a really cool talent. I learned to cook omelets like in the 4th or 5th grade. I was cooking omelets.
You are talented
I mean,
at the culinary arts.
like, I don't know, like, I remember my freshman year. Was it my freshman year? No, in junior high. Yeah, it was in junior high. I did a how-to video on how to make a cheese omelet, and I had my dad record me. So I don't know. I mean, that's so stupid, though.
Yeah, it's stupid, but I mean, it's a talent.
It's kind of a talent.
It is
Like,
a
I was
talent.
able to,
It's.
I mean,
That's all you got. That's all you got.
I mean,
it's,
mine are way better.
I mean, only one of us has to be the
I don't know. I mean,
the worst.
yeah, that's what I got. I can make a mean freaking omelet, man. I can burn some popcorn and add Tabasco sauce onto it,
That's true. That's weird as shit that you do it.
but I don't know why it's so good.
Didn't you used to? Didn't you used to drink?
Everybody
Tabasco?
shut their mouths. Here's a really cool talent.
What'd you do?
I can make popcorn without a microwave. I mean, I know.
Yeah, you
so
can.
the movie
I've seen you
theaters.
do it.
Yes.
It's true. He
So
does
can-
it. He
so
does
can
it,
the movie
folks.
theater.
I've seen him do it.
I haven't had a microwave in our house for nearly over 8 years.
I see a microwave.
I don't have a microwave. I haven't had a microwave in our house since before my son was born.
Really?
It's a toaster oven, bro.
It's a toaster oven.
That white thing in the wall?
There's a white
By
shelf
your-
on the
by
wall,
your fridge?
but there's no microwave in there. There hasn't been a microwave in there since either at least when Braden was born or shortly before he was born. I haven't had a microwave.
Damn, dude. I
Yeah.
didn't realize that. And I'm in your house quite
Yeah.
a lot, but
Yeah, but you just.
Just when you don't know.
So
never
I
paid
had a
attention
friend
to
come
my-
over to the house. Neither one of you two, so there. Now I'm gonna let Duff think about it. What other friend do I have coming over in my life? It's not y'all. Think about that. I had a friend come over and he brought a hot
Probably
pocket.
pretty fucking stupid.
He brought a hot pocket and he was just like, so.
He brought a hot pocket?
Well, he was gonna make it. You would think it was Gabe.
This was not Gabe.
it wasn't Gabe.
You have another friend that brings hot pockets.
Yes, I do. I do.
This is intriguing.
I believe it was a hot pocket. Anyways, he brought something to warm up in the microwave to eat. And the thing is, he was going to eat and then come over. And I was just like, well, just come on over. He's like, all right. Well, he didn't tell me he was going to eat first. He just said, well, I was going to eat, but I guess I'll just take it with me. So he brings his hot pocket and he comes in the house and he walks into the kitchen and he's just looking around aimlessly. And at some point, he's just like, where's the microwave? And I go, we don't got one. So he's sitting there with a cold hot pocket. He goes, well, puts it back in his pocket and just continues without eating dinner.
So your talent is disappointing your friends.
Yeah. Having a lack of technology. And I can make some mean popcorn on the stove. All right, I'm done, Jared. Now that I've given you plenty of time
Jared.
to
Okay,
scratch this up from the bottom of the barrel.
here we go. You out there in podcast land. Gabe, shut up.
I'm just saying, dude, like, I had to fart again.
Then fart right now.
I mean, it's not
Get
like,
it out.
That was it right there.
Get it out.
Thank you. That was it.
not like it stopped you. No, he's done.
He told me to tell you.
So yeah, you out there in podcast land can't really see this. Maybe I can post it to the website or something when it's up. But I can make a clam with my tongue.
Ugh.
What the heck?
Uh-huh.
It looks like one of those taco salad shells.
It looks like a cauliflower ear.
It looks like a fucking clam.
No, it don't. What is a clam? That is not what a
Everything
clam.
but that. It's
What are y'all talking about?
I mean, it's Rhode Island.
Okay.
It's it's a rock on the ground.
Okay, that doesn't do it for you?
No, it
That doesn't do it for you?
Do it again. Do it again real fast. Hurry up.
I can
Hurry
do
up.
this, too.
But do it without making me gag like you did last time.
I can do this too. Ready?
You're
It's a fucking snake.
I can.
It's a fucking snake, folks.
with his hands.
With my hands.
So he's made his hands into a snake.
You making snake hands?
You make it
Snake
snake
hands.
hands.
Are these deadly hands?
You know, I got
heard
a
of
cool.
snake
I got a
eyes.
cool little talent. No. Put the snake hands back together. Okay. Well, hold on.
Should I have him face you or me?
No.
Because it's harder when he's facing you.
Yeah. Have it. Is it harder for facing me?
Yeah, unless he's upside down.
No. Is it harder facing me? Then turn it around and face me.
What?
Have him turn around and face me.
this right now.
Have him turn around and face me.
You know, we got to kill 3 minutes. Just do it.
Okay. So.
What else? This is uncomfortable.
Okay.
I wish you guys could see
so you
this.
can make a snake. Okay. So part of your hidden secret talents is making a snake. More towards
All this
me.
for a fucking Snapchat
No,
video?
no, more towards me. More towards. No, pick it back up. Pick it back up. No. You totally messed it up. I was gonna say I've got a sound I can make that makes it sound like a snake's rattler. He's like,
Oh,
Just
yeah,
do
no.
that.
well, but I needed the snake thing. You know,
Aw.
I can make a snake sound with my mouth.
This was gonna be really cool. but-
See, you.
I thought mine was cool. I don't like
That does
y'all's.
not look like a clam. What you did? No. No, that's not what a clam looks like.
No, I don't know.
I don't see it. No, it just looks like your tongue touched something really hot and it recoiled.
Throw a scoop of taco meat and lettuce and cheese on there.
That's more like a taco bowl to me.
Fry that.
Get the
It does look more like a
It
taco
does.
bowl.
Gabe, what?
Your tongue looks like a taco bowl.
It looks like it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It does. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like the
Y'all know
crinkle
what
bar-
I'm talking
Do
about.
not ever refer to eating my fucking tongue.
I'm just saying, if you shut up.
Sorry, it's a cross between cauliflower ear and a taco bowl.
So it's a clam tongue and a snake hand. So that's it.
See, I
That
can do
does not sound like a snake at all.
Yeah, it sounds like the
It sounds
rattler.
like a trash compactor that got stuck.
Yeah, that's better than my useless talent. My useless talent is I can make it like sound like I farted. And I'm like,
Well, Gabe can do it, but actually does it.
yeah, he does it on command.
Yeah,
I
Gabe,
just-
Gabe does it with his butthole.
Wow, way to go.
Wow.
Clam, what the hell was that about? Looks like no damn clam.
sounds so offended.
Looks like you put your tongue on the bottom of a heat plate.
It's a clown.
He should be taking pictures of him right now.
That's like a bad reaction. Look like you had peanuts with a peanut allergy.
No, that's what it looks like when you take your beanie off.
So that's why I keep it on. All right, producer, go before
All
I
right, before you guys strangle each
invite you
other.
to my birthday party.
All right. So we've gone through this. You guys have great talents. I'm loving it here.
Well, I do.
So
I don't know about Jared.
so we'll move on. To
Cheese omelet once. That's my talent.
I made it several times, and I fed my brother for years.
Hey, me too. Actually, let's stay tonight.
Yeah.
All right. So the next. Let's move on here. Let's move on before something bad happens.
Yeah, Jared.
What are some strange beliefs that some people have that you've noticed? Like,
Ooh, we can get real offensive.
Yeah,
what are some
here.
strange?
I've got one, but I'm not gonna offend nobody.
got
but
one,
I've got
too.
one. Well, you just hold on. Gabe, go first since you're texting. I feel like the teacher. And Gabe, what do you think about page 2, section 4?
What was the question?
No. I'm not telling you this.
Too late.
Oh no, I'm here. I promise.
Just give me your answer.
Say 4.
I feel like we were still talking about something.
No, we were.
No, we're not.
On a completely new topic.
Yeah,
topic.
talking about beliefs.
Oh wow, we're into that already.
Yep. That's how long you've been texting.
Welcome back, Gabe.
Some people have some really weird, strange, and beliefs. Some really weird things that they do.
Yeah.
You know what's fucking weird? Like those cannibal families, those people who kill people together. Like I've been like looking that up online.
Why?
Like
Yeah.
like recently. Well, I've always been like ever since high school. I was always intrigued in like by like serial killers. Like I always read up on.
Well, Chucky was his
Well, yeah, but
true.
hero.
I used to like read up on Bundy, Gacy, Richard Ramirez, a couple other ones. But I just recently started like looking into like serial killer families, like whole families, like Texas Massacre type, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit.
Like
but
legit family activity.
yeah, like they plan shit out and they meticulously kill a whole family.
Horrible.
And it's nuts.
Some people play.
How do you mess yourself up that bad?
But is it a belief or is it more of like a?
Well, see, I don't know, and I'm not
true.
gonna
It could be.
question that.
well, they could
because-
believe that that's what they need to do.
Like Charles Manson. Like,
Yeah, it's weird.
He had those girls believe that they
he was
were.
the next coming, right?
Yeah, he was trying to get on a fucking spaceship somewhere or something.
Well, and wasn't there one preacher that like drink the Kool-Aid?
Yeah,
that came from?
Jonestown,
Jonestown,
yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like,
Those are the ones that
cultist type
that-
murderous beliefs.
hardcore obsessed with cults.
Uh-oh.
Cults and the occult. Not. I need to watch how I say that. I think we're gonna think I'm weird. But like cults, just
Yeah,
in,
that's what's gonna do it. That's what's gonna make people think you're fucking
But like cults in general, it's weird. I was driving. I think I may have. I wonder if I said this already on a podcast. But if I didn't, who cares? I was driving to East Texas, east of Dallas, to Wills Point, Texas. It's a little small town just east of Dallas. And it's like, as I was leaving, like as I was exiting the Dallas area, and I was kind of like, getting closer and closer and closer, kind of got off onto some side roads, and I went down this like country road, right?
Take me home.
And it was like gorgeous. No, for real, it was gorgeous. Like bright green trees. Somebody throw something at Jared. Something really hard at Jared. Hey, can you throw this bottle of water at Jared? So, anyways, it was bright green trees, bright green grass, and I'm going down this road, and it was like one of those like Forrest Gump scenes, like where there's trees on both sides of the road, and it's like a corridor. Then I see this opening, and then I see this huge compound.
Did they do that? They go.
No, this huge compound. I'm not joking. This huge compound, and there's these weird-looking hut barn buildings. They were organized in certain ways, and there's this huge worship center. And I was like, and it was gated. There were security cameras, and it was legit. It was something not right about this. Drove off, went to where I was going. On the way back, I pulled over into one of those things until I went into one of the entryways, and it said this area is guarded, video camera, blah blah blah. And I pulled in, and I was sitting there taking a look, and then at that point, a guy came out of a little checkpoint window and started walking up, and at that point, I left. Turns out that it is this group. I forgot what the name is. I don't want to name it, but just you can go to Wills Point, Texas cult. That should be enough in Google to pull up what I'm talking about. Anyways,
They worship Vishnu, the destroyer.
legit cult, dude. There are people in there that can't come home.
I thought his name was Cthulhu.
It's crazy. They're under a lot of like investigations, tax investigations,
Damn.
federal investigations. It's legit, dude.
Like David Koresh and Waco and all
Dude,
Yeah.
there's people
Yeah.
who are probably crying for help in there. Scary.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
You didn't stop and take a tour?
Hell to the no.
That time, never mind.
Go ahead. No, I was going to say somebody else go because I feel like I just absorbed all of Jared's oxygen over there. No, that was actually Gabe. I'm sorry. Gabe was still talking. I think I interrupted Gabe.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna get off.
Oh, okay. Don't not wait till you get home.
No, I didn't mean that. I was gonna say something, but I was gonna say something, but I decided not to.
We were talking about strange beliefs.
Yes. What are some
That was
strange
my
beliefs that
cult.
people have?
The cult was mine, so I'm done.
I gotcha. I don't really care who I offend because if you believe in this, then you're stupid anyway. But Scientology is it's got to be the most absurd shit I've ever heard in my life.
I don't know enough about it.
I really
Teach
don't either.
me.
Okay, what Scientologists believe is that there was this alien overlord a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Sound familiar?
Movie.
Anyway, this
good
alien
one.
overlord
Star Trek? Oh.
Star Wars.
enslaved all these souls on this specific planet.
But I want you to raise your hand when you're being serious and when you're...
Xenuth X9.
This is serious?
This is serious.
Holy shit.
On some crazy planet a long time ago. So he enslaved these people and I guess ended up destroying their planet and taking these people's souls, trapping their souls, and eventually made his way to Earth with this payload of alien souls. And he dropped it in a volcano here on Earth, which released all these souls that inhabited all the beings already on this planet.
This is what they're teaching in Sunday school?
This is Scientology.
Some jacked up stuff, man.
And
why a volcano? It's impossible. You can't do a volcano.
And that like these souls inhabited all the living beings, including Homo sapiens on this planet, giving them souls. And these are the souls that we're walking around with right now, are these alien fucking souls. And every now and then you have to get audited and have some machine to fuck your brain up so you give them more money, I guess.
This is what Katie Holmes was in.
Yeah, Tom Cruise, John Travolta.
But Katie Holmes probably didn't do this willingly. She was like
Probably not.
dating Tom Cruise.
Probably, yeah.
Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise, right?
Yeah, Tom Cruise,
I was gonna say,
John Travolta. There's a bunch of celebrities in this Scientology bullshit.
But I thought
Yeah,
celebrities were really into like the occult and like Satan worshiping. Like they sell their souls to Satan.
Do they?
I don't know.
Is that what they do?
I'm sure.
thought they
I'm
do.
sure there's a lot of weird shit out.
What's her name? The one that sang Black Horse, or what the heck is her name? Keep going. Keep talking.
So that's basically it. Like that's the background. Like they think some alien overlord trapped souls of aliens on another planet, dropped them in a fucking volcano on Earth, and that's us.
So what happens after you die? Like, do you know? I mean, I don't know if you know that much into it.
So their religion's just really a
I think you
big
turn into
story
Tom
about.
Cruise.
I don't want to be that short.
Okay. This should tell you everything you need to know. The creator of Scientology, L. Ron Hubbard, is a science fiction novelist.
That explains it.
Well, I mean,
No, Anthony, don't try to sit there and justify it. When did you become one?
Have you been audited lately?
last Wednesday.
What is your thetan level?
Is that legit? Like some of the stuff they ask?
Yeah.
You know what? I saw a South Park on Scientology. That was actually pretty funny. That was a good one.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause Tom Cruise was in it and everything.
we already talked about
Yeah,
that.
we've established that game. Go on. Go
What about
on.
Joe Pesci?
Oh, that was it.
Oh, he's Italian.
Joe Pesci?
Yeah, he wouldn't be. They ain't got time for that.
I really don't keep up with every celebrity's
Why not?
religious beliefs.
You seem to know about John Travolta's and Tom Cruise's.
Just the Scientologists
Katie Holmes.
because they're stupid.
What? I can't think
Let
of
me
that.
just reiterate this. Scientology is fucking stupid.
You never know. I mean,
Anthony,
I'm not Scientologist.
Scientologists, they're fucking stupid. There's no getting around it.
I mean, but is it really?
Fight me.
But they're legit though, an actual faith, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, can you really?
Tax exempt.
I wonder like how much justification you have to like. I'll show you the volcano. I'll tell you where it's at. Come here. Let's go. You come back. Tax auditor's not. But where's the? I don't know. I feel like
I am curious of what are the requirements to be like.
Granted, I understand there's probably people
registered
out there that
religion.
would say, try to knock anybody else's beliefs, but
just for Jared's going to though.
like, really? Like, that's what we're going with? We're going with some Star Wars shit?
I mean, I guess it's what they want to believe.
guess.
It's something that they really intrigue. Maybe they just love the idea of aliens. They
If you're
want
stupid,
to have the idea of aliens.
What's
Gabe,
next?
what do you- So the next question is kind of way different from what was just what's said, but the next one is going to be: if you were stuck in an elevator, what would be the worst person or the best person to be stuck in there with you? And like, what would be the reasoning why they'd either be the worst or the best?
Oh, Tom Cruise.
Why Tom Cruise? So he can tell you more about Scientology.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this something you really want to know more about, Jared? Is this?
Just want to see him jump on Oprah's couch again.
Let's see.
Who would be the best and who would be the worst?
No. You can pick one. Like, who would either you pick the worst person
Gabe's like, why
or the
not do
best?
both?
You could. I mean, if you guys want to do both, you can. If you have
No, I
someone
don't
good
wanna
for
go
it.
that far.
I would probably have to tell you right now, person that I would hate to be stuck in the elevator with, the worst person, and it's all, and let me just clarify this, for no other reason but her annoyance, her personality, and her, just the, Cardi B.
Cardi B.
She just annoys the
You know what
living hell out of me.
That thing,
I'm sure she's an amazing individual.
the one that does those weird noises.
Like if you,
Yeah,
and that's really it. It's just the noises.
It's dumb.
If she were to remove all of the noises, I mean, I would partner up with a nonprofit with the woman. But she can't drop the noises. Every time I hear her make a noise and then actually expand on the noise beyond just the noise, like why, what does it mean, what does it really invoke, for her to have that much substance over something like, oh, just leaves me looking for the near sharp object to shove into my freaking ears.
Well, don't do that again.
I would much rather slide into home base on a bed of broken glass without a shirt on than listen to.
No.
I'm sorry, but I mean, God Almighty.
I just, for the first time, like, it was like 3 weeks ago, I finally found out who that, like, I always hear that name, Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B.
Right.
And then it was like on a, like, I think it was like one of those late night talk shows I think I saw her on. But I was like, it's just
Right.
stupid.
And your life changed ever since you heard her, right?
No,
Mine did.
mine didn't. It's just
rather-
another annoying person.
I'd rather put. No, it's not. I would rather flush my
What-
ears with bleach.
Hold on, so, but you said it's not?
What's
You
not?
said you wanted to do a non-profit with her?
I said,
Like, what?
because you didn't listen to me.
No, I
If she were to drop all of the annoying sounds,
do. You would start a
she'd be an
non-profit.
amazing individual.
What does she do?
What does she do?
Oh, I mean,
She
other
does
than
things
she's-
like, oh, like
You
that.
like that?
No!
Yay!
So why did you say you would partner with her?
If she did, you know.
He's saying
No,
those
no,
noises
no,
are
no,
what
no.
separates her.
Fuck it. Nope.
You can see.
No, but like, what did she
Nope.
do?
I'm changing my person.
Like, what did
Right
she
now,
do that made
you would
wanna
be the last person I would want to be in the elevator.
Is she smart?
It's now been changed to Gabe.
I just changed to Gabe. Okay, Cardi B, you're all right now, homie. You all right?
Man.
You're okay with me now. Let's go. You cool. Okay, Gabe, I swear to God, if I end up in an elevator with you and it shuts down, I'm going to slit your ankles with paper.
Dude, we talk about so much, I get so lost so fast.
The funny part is we really don't.
You guys are supposed to be keeping him on track. What's going on here?
Oh,
That's what we
man.
brought you in for.
I just don't have the strength to go
Watch
on.
the time, man.
I'm out. Hey, who's next?
Gabe, who's your guy or your gal?
I think, like, I kind of want to do...
Cardi B?
No, like, I kind of want to say, like, the stereotypical, like, I would love to be stuck on an elevator with, like, a bunch of hot women, but I'm not going to do that. Like, I think it would really suck to, like, be stuck on an elevator with, like, annoying people. Like, just fucking annoying people.
Well,
Like
anyone specific?
fucking Cardi B?
No, okay, maybe someone who, like, smells really bad. I'm going to fart again. There it is. But maybe someone who, like, smells
Someone who
really bad.
farts all the fucking time.
I love how he aimed that towards you, too.
But you know what? Whenever
Fire
you
at my
first,
face.
it was going that way. But it reminded me of that movie, The Devil. Have you seen the movie Devil?
No.
Where, like, these people are, like, stuck in the elevator
Yes.
and
yeah.
like they start dying off, like, one by one, like, in the dark, and like the light shut
And it
off.
was the person you didn't think. It was like
Yeah.
It
I
was
think that
the
was
light
called-
fixture.
I thought that was called the Red Eye.
I think we're talking about a different devil movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Go
ahead.
The movie
It's got
where
that-
they're
it's
stuck
got-
in an elevator.
I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, it's got like a Spanish like
Oh, here we go with the racial.
Jeez,
security
dude.
guard.
Seriously, man.
So there's not actually a specific person
No,
that you
it's
can
ju-
think of right now.
Just a
off the top your
type
head.
of person.
Yeah, no, you just have a type. You can't pick a name of a person right now that you can think of that you would hate to be stuck in an elevator with. And maybe a famous person, maybe someone you know from work, maybe a train.
that train is loud.
I think his brain's rebooting right now.
No, just in general, man. I don't like to be around a whole lot of people.
Okay.
It just narrows it down, man.
So if you were shoulder to shoulder in an elevator, that would drive you
I'd be
nuts.
pissed.
And it'd be stuck.
I'd be pissed.
Okay.
Because I'd probably get hungry. I'd get sweaty. I'd start getting like
You
agitated.
get hungry?
Probably.
Hungry and
Shut
sweaty
up.
in that order. Man,
In the course of a fucking elevator ride.
I'm so hungry. Woo! It's hot in here.
It depends how long you're
Lobby,
stuck in
not
the
bad.
elevator.
5th floor, starving.
What?
What the
God
fuck?
forbid if he's going to the 30th floor.
No, like what? It depends on how long you've been stuck on the elevator. Let's say.
Okay.
You might get
Okay.
hungry. You might get hungry.
It's true.
I got you.
I mean, the scenario revolved around 5 minutes, but
I would have to imagine that if I was stuck in the elevator shoulder to
Long
shoulder,
enough for him.
hunger would be the last of my issues. I mean, I would be like, what if you got to piss? Like, what if you had to piss before you got in the elevator, but you convinced yourself delusionally that you just hold it until you're done doing what you're doing, and then all of a sudden you walk in the elevator and it gets shut down. Now, you had an opportunity to take a piss, but you just said, no, I felt overzealous and focused enough to just say, screw it.
Well, I wouldn't feel bad for you because you had an opportunity.
Oh.
It's true.
You got
I would
seize
just
the day.
I would just pee in the elevator.
I'd grab that person's bottle of water and just empty it all out. Meh.
Hell yeah.
You might
Anyway.
need that later, depending on how long you're stuck there.
So y'all both went negatively, like I knew you would, because you're both some pessimistic assholes.
Sometimes.
So I'm gonna
Gabe
go with
only when he's hungry.
Someone I would love to get stuck on an elevator with is probably Elon Musk.
Oh, see, you took mine. Or not really mine, but mine's close to yours.
Because one, he's smart enough to know how to get out of that situation. And two, he seems like a cool dude. I've seen him on like Joe Rogan's podcast. He was smoking some pot, so he's pretty laid back.
He wasn't smoking it very well, though.
Wow, I don't know.
Hey, he was smoking it. That's all that matters. I like him.
He's just like, he's very smart, very laid back. He's borderline Bond villain. Like, I'm pretty sure something's gonna come out someday where he's like a fucking evil genius Bond villain.
He's just, I like gold.
And yeah. He's gonna invent Skynet that's gonna take over the world.
Probably already
I'm
has.
pretty sure. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to be stuck with Elon Musk. It'd be like, Elon.
Dude, he could be like the new like revolutionary like guy who like takes over shit, you know?
That's what Skynet is.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like he could be like you just said he could do.
You know,
I
honestly,
like how you
like,
talk with your eyebrows.
Yeah.
I think I'd just be like, hey man, like,
somebody's controlling his eyebrows with a button and it's like,
Elon, how are we gonna get out of this situation? He's gonna be like, oh, no problem. Take off his belt, MacGyver some shit,
that would be
make a
MacGyver.
grappling hook. Boom, out.
I don't think Elon Musk would have done that. I think that's more MacGyver himself. See, MacGyver and Elon Musk are two different people.
Well, then why didn't you choose MacGyver? Shut up.
Because I was too focused on making sure I didn't get sit in there with. That's what I wanted to make
How'd
sure.
that work out?
Jeez. Mine would be Neil deGrasse Tyson. I think I would love to be stuck in an elevator with Neil deGrasse Tyson. It's just
What is that?
two
Doctor.
reasons. No, yes, Dr. Neil deGrasse. I've listened to his podcast. Yes, he
Gabe
has one
goes,
called
"What is that?
What physicist?
Is that
What's his
vegan?"
name?
His name's Neil deGrasse Tyson. He has a podcast called Star Talk. And like
Astrophysicist.
he has one of those voices that like would just calm you and could like put you to sleep.
So he's on NPR a lot.
Like, well, no. But I don't mean this in a negative way. Like, he has this voice that like just makes you really calm. Like, man, I love the tone of your voice. Go, keep going. I'll sit here and enjoy this. I'll just enjoy this ride with you.
Speaking of annoying people and good people and Neil deGrasse Tyson, you should look up PewDiePie? Is
Yeah,
that how you
PewDiePie.
say his name? PewDiePie's video of, I guess, him commenting on Neil deGrasse Tyson interviewing Katy Perry.
Oh, I haven't seen
the
this.
most hilarious
That's the lady
shit
I was trying to think of
I've
who
ever
who
seen.
they
Katy
claim
Perry?
sold her soul to the devil.
Wait, what?
PewDiePie is a guy. That's what, a rapper, an actor.
No, PewDiePie is a
No,
famous
gamer.
YouTuber.
Yeah, well,
gamer.
he's a gamer. He's a streamer.
Okay.
He's a famous.
He's
streamer.
famous like YouTube game guy, streamer. I'll just throw them all three into one.
Yeah, he's
game stream guy, YouTuber. Anyway.
Yeah, actually, there was a huge movement trying to keep his podcast higher than one from India that was a corporate-run podcast. I can't think of the name of it. I have to look it up.
Well, he did some commentary
Or
on
YouTube channel, sorry.
on Neil deGrasse Tyson interviewing Katy Perry, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
So, Chris, do you have a different person you want to put in yours? Is that what's going on over here? I see you searching.
Oh, no, I was searching something else. I was just verifying. I was trying to fact check Jared, trying to find an opportunity to call him out, but
Isn't that supposed to be my job?
He's all giving me this look.
Was it Devil?
It was Devil.
Thank you.
Oh, I searched that up like 5 minutes ago. Passed that already.
Oh, were you looking at my fucking social security number? Or
Oh,
what?
so you did see what I was talking about?
Yeah, and I was thinking about it, but I don't know why I was thinking the Red Eye.
So that was the same movie?
Yeah.
You have seen that one?
I've seen both. I've conflated the two. But I will be honest with you, I just get anxiety thinking about being caught in the elevator.
Yeah,
locked up.
I mean, it would just suck, period.
We had an elevator at Bed Bath & Beyond that we used to ride from the first to the second floor, and it got stuck one time, and then we were able to open it up a few minutes afterwards.
That sounds awful.
Worst case scenario, we could have pried it open. We were only half a floor, so we would have
Just hop down.
Whoops! But I wasn't about to like break anything, so like we called the little number thing, and
You needed that elevator to get from the first floor to the second floor. There was no other way to.
with what we were doing, yes, because we were bringing stuff upstairs and like supplies and stuff.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's what was frustrating too, because it was already kind of packed in there because we had like paper, all the office supplies.
I saw it.
That was already frustrating.
Yeah.
Shut up.
4 file cabinets in there. Like, what are you keeping records on in here?
Yes, it's ridiculous. Anyways.
Yeah, so we got 2 negatives over here, and then we got 2 positives over
They
here.
make a positive.
They would want to be stuck in an elevator. So it sounds like I feel like being stuck in an elevator, period, would just be terrible, especially for how long it lasts.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah, no matter, if it's long enough, it's just going to be terrible.
If I could get stuck in an elevator with a famous person, it would be like one of like these like bands like that I like to listen to. So like me and him would do vocal lessons.
We're past it. You had your chance.
I know. I just couldn't think.
I don't know, man. That makes me think
I'm a little
I would
slow.
love to be stuck in an elevator with Metallica. Could you guys just sing to me, please?
I would have, if I was, I wasn't going to do the I
Yeah,
love
we like jam
because
together, dude.
Get out your instruments. You're like,
I don't know.
really good.
It's not that I'm trying to be negative. It's just I would much rather not end up in a situation. I can tolerate not being in a good one because whether it's not or it's just worse to be in a. It's just you know what I mean.
So if someone
Use your words.
if someone gave you an opportunity, like, hey, stuck in an elevator with a really cool guy, or not be stuck in an elevator.
Oh, I'd rather
with
be. But
an
if I had
annoying
to
person.
express, I would rather express who I'd rather not be, just out of the sheer fear. Because if I did, I'd just lose my mind.
Because you're negative.
Because
you're pessimistic.
Yeah. And cynical at times,
And cynical, very, yes.
as opposed to being with somebody that I would like. I mean,
Join us in the next podcast. We call
I
each
just
other
rather
out.
lament about what I.
I got you. No, I got you. It doesn't
Well,
make
then
sense
leave me
to
alone.
but I- Well, guys,
that's a good
that
way.
is going to be the end of this podcast.
Yeah, I think it's a good spot. It's a good spot to stop it.
Yeah.
It's a good place.
I mean, we're negative enough, anyways, right, Jared?
I think we've milked this cow long enough. We have beaten this dead horse.
Don't
until
say
it
anything.
looked
Don't
like-
say anything else, because that no.
Until it looked like Gabe's taco windshield.
Or like your clam tongue.
This is so ugly.
It's just not a clam. Thanks a lot for listening, guys. If you like this, please subscribe to our podcast page. Ill-advised. Crap. What's
Good try to be serious.
I could never make it. The NPR coach is like, nope, sorry, son, we're gonna have to cut you. You just start NPR
You
material.
couldn't handle one call to action.
We're out.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Lydia's.
Night.
Bye.
Lydia's.
Night.
Bye.
Lydia's.
Night.
Bye.